What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video. We're going to cover another exercise I like to use and incorporate with a lot of my clients and patients and athletes that helps increase core stability and also improves balance. That's a key thing, especially as we age. We want to make sure that we maintain balance. It's great that you can walk in a straight line, but without the proper core stability, you will end up starting to lean forward, hunch at the back, or create these other injury potential postures that will decrease your overall quality of life. So with that being said, let me introduce you to, or reintroduce you to, what was, a lot of you probably know it as the hip airplane or the airplane balance test. Basically, you will take your, in my case, the dominant foot. I'm going to try to ensure that my hips stay parallel. I'm not going to twist my hips and my shoulders as I deviate downward or hinge down. I'm going to keep my hips straight, shoulders parallel with my hips, and I'm going to work on balancing at the midsection here, at the hip, to where my back leg is now perpendicular, or correction, parallel with the floor, and I'm not losing my balance. Okay? From here, I'll switch legs. Right, it's my bad leg, or poor balance leg, if you will. No neurological spillover. Take it a few tries, create some counterweight, lose my balance, boom, and I'm back up. Okay, so here's the trial, right? So that's really great for maintaining and promoting balance. But let's say you're an athlete, or you sit a lot at a desk, or you're a soldier or Air Force pilot that has to do with a lot of core innervation. We're going to turn this into a third dimensional exercise, all right? From here, and it doesn't take a lot of resistance, basically you want a lateral load. You want to make sure you have a light anchor or a point laterally fixed to how you are. That way, it helps you train your core and your core stability from allowing those deviations to occur. So the setup here, I have a 10-pound resistance band. Okay, I really appreciate the accommodating resistance that these bands give, especially for core and balance. You don't need a lot of weight, especially if you are a power lifter who likes to lift heavy, wink wink. This would be an ideal exercise to include into your progressions. Okay, so from there, I'm going to take my opposite hand from the anchor. I want to make sure my elbow is stiff. It doesn't have to be perfectly out here, because again, balance is going to change as we go through the motion, and this is going to be infinitely harder. Okay, so there's two things with the resistance band. If this far out you kind of lose it, you can step in closer. That way you can work on the balance and the core stabilizers to make sure that you're hinging appropriately. So from here, just like I demonstrated there, I'm just going to keep my leg stiff, my hinge leg stiff, and then we'll raise my leg to the wall, towards the wall, all the way down. Again, trying to keep the leg parallel with the ground, and I'm not allowing the resistance band to yank me across my plane. So from here, it's just a simple return. Okay. Now you normally wouldn't do it with this arm, like so. So you would want to switch to ensure that the resistance is applied across the body, and you resist that rotational exercise or the rotational force all the way through, trying to keep your balance. So that's it. That's my demonstration for the modified hip hinge or hip airplane, single leg hinge, whatever you want to call it. There's 1,000 names out there for it. But it's really great for a few different reasons. One, it helps improve the core stability. May not give you a six-pack abs like you think, but in return, you're going to feel better from a seated to a standing, or laying down to a standing position. And it also improves that natural functionality of the vertebrae or the spine as it reacts through your day-to-day. So I'm Andy. Leave a comment, ask a question, something else, I don't know. like, subscribe. I think that's what most vloggers like to say now. So if that's cool, do that, share it.